Heysen Trail. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. First hike of the season, so it's just me and Courtney. And we are at Dutchman's hut, but like check out this facility, okay? Like there is lights and like, okay. So they've got 2-tier sleeping platforms. And like, seriously, look how big they are. That's Courtney's and mine, and we're like miles apart because we don't like each other, no jokes. So like you could fit like probably like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on there comfortably. You could probably squish 7. But yeah, like there's lights, and then like out here and just like to the left, there's like a shed, and it's got like full like flushing bathrooms and everything. So it's just like amazing facility. I'm so impressed. And look, so someone has been kind and left some food here for any hungry hikers. But yeah, I've fully stocked. Definitely don't need that. Oh wow, someone's left their stove here. Or was that you guys last weekend?
No, that was never when we arrived.
Yeah, nice. There's some free fuel if you're low on fuel. Microwave, a kettle, like come on. Yeah, like it's pretty luxe, really. But yeah, so we are hiking from here. We're going north because for some reason it just always seems to work out better with the cars and stuff. But anyway, so we're hiking north, and we're going to go to Mount Arden South tomorrow, hopefully.
Hiking north so we can stay here.
Oh yeah, and we really want to stay here instead of just a walk by at the end. But yeah, so yeah, Mount Arden South tomorrow, which is another really nice campsite, but it's a campsite, it's not a hut, so. But I haven't been there. Courtney was up here last weekend. She's very graciously agreed to go again when I'm free. I was not free last weekend, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's all good. Courtney gets to do it twice, this time for a different direction, so I'm sure it'll be like totally different. Anyway, so it's pretty late, so we're gonna go to bed and get started early tomorrow. Bye! Good morning, everyone! We are ready to go, and it's not really raining, but not really dry. Yay! So hence the rain jackets, but we're leaving. That was so nice. It was like luxury, that hut there. Like, I don't think you can get any better than that. Anyway, we have lots of hills to go, but then the last bit before our lunch stop is like the most boringest flatness thing ever from what I could see on the map. I don't know. There you go, it is. Kangaroos for breakfast. I didn't mean that like eat them. I meant see them at breakfast time. Oh man, sorry guys, filming today is going to be terrible. My camera does not like this low light stuff. Anyway, you'll survive. So guys, it's been lots of ups and downs so far coming out, but trekking pole down. So there's been lots of ups and downs. You can kind of see like these hills and that. We've just been going over them, which has been nice. It's like a road, a shaly road, so it's okay, but it's a little bit boring. But that's right. That's all part of the journey. Thanks. But yeah, it's been nice. It's still a bit wet when you get up the top, but I think we are lowering in elevation, so it's not too bad. Anyway, my phone's getting wet. I'm gonna put you away. So guys, it's rant time. Okay, we are in the middle of literally nowhere. Like, the only place you can get here is through hiking the Heysen. Alright? Which makes this so disappointing, because I like to think all hikers practice leave no trace. What? Oh, and the hiking poles, they're not rubbish, they're mine. But seriously, guys, so look at the fog. You can literally see a whole lot of nothing. So we're just hiking up from a creek bed. Hang on, I'll film me so you can actually see something. We're just hiking up from a creek bed, so we've still got a bit more uphill to go. I just stopped halfway up. But yeah, the fog is intense, but it's not spitting like it was before. Like, before you'd walk through and it'd be misty fog, but you're actually getting wet, whereas it's not actually wet. It's just fog. It's just grey. It's weird, it's eerie. But it's kind of cool, bit different to normal. But yeah, anyway, we're on track now. I think we stay on the track for a while until we get pretty much right out of Dutchman's stern area, and it's just like flat till lunch. So anyway, I better go hike up this mountain. So guys, we're walking along and all of a sudden I notice all these little green plants coming out of the ground, and I asked Courtney and I was like, were these here last week? And she said nah. So they have all grown in a week, because obviously it's just rained like this past couple of days, and they just must have laid dormant in the ground, and then as soon as it rains, just like come up. I wonder what type of plant they are and whether they like flower or something, because they could look amazing. There's heaps of them, there's just getting more and more, but yeah, it's really cool. Anyway, we're like, how far do you reckon, like 6k's or something?
Not even.
Anyway, we're like some k's away from our lunch stop, Air Depot. It's like a shed thing over there. We're 3k's from lunch. I don't even think it's lunchtime yet.
7:30.
Oh, it's getting there. Anyway, so we're gonna hurry up and finish that, I guess. So guys, we made it to Air Depot, which is like a hole. No, it's not the most attractive campsite ever. I probably wouldn't recommend it. The flies are shocking. If you were here, you'd want to get in after dark when there's no flies, and leave in the dark when there's no flies. But there's enough room to pitch 2 tents probably there side by side. Definitely 2. It's not a huge space, but it is cleared of rocks like it is, which is great. And there's a rainwater tank here, and a lovely view. But yeah, so it's just gone like 20 past 12, I reckon, 12ish. I know, I've sat here for like 2 minutes. But yeah, we're about to eat lunch, which with the flies is going to be amazing. I'm just hot, I'm not sunburned, I put sunscreen on. But it's humid today. So the fog has burned off and the sun has come out a bit, but there's still heaps of cloud cover, and it's just humid. And I don't know, I always feel the heat more when it's humid, and yeah, my face goes bright red. So the thing about hiking is not very glamorous. So I don't know why people put it on YouTube, myself included. Anyway, it's so you guys can see these awesome views. It hasn't been the like best section ever in terms of like amazing vistas and super fun, nice, easy trail or anything like that. It's been a lot of rocks. We had the creek bed in the morning, then we had road, and then we had flat nothing with small rocks, and then we had lots of rocks. So you can see like we've just been walking on this pretty much the whole time, which is not terrible, but it's not amazing. But I'm not complaining. It is so good to be out, and like Courtney and I were saying, like we're really gonna miss the Flinders once we're out of it. Like even now, this is like, well, it's kind of Flinders, but it's not it's not as flindery as the Northern Flinders Ranges. Like I think Corn kind of is the tipping point to the Southern Flinders Ranges. So yeah, we've kind of got this weekend, and then I've got to catch up one more section that Courtney and Hannah did without me, further south of here. So that's not too bad. And then we've probably got one weekend after that, and we'll be like down past Melrose, and that's really the end of the Flinders Ranges. So really 2 more weekends for me and 1 more weekend for Courtney and Hannah. Yeah, and then I think we kind of, I don't know, never mind, look at the map, you will find out where we're going after that. We'll deal with it when we get there. But yeah, we're definitely hopefully going to cover more Ks this year. Well, we're already doing around 46 this weekend, I reckon. So 26 and then 20-ish. Because we're like parked at Waika Road, it's a bit hard to calculate exactly how many kilometres it is from Mount Arden South. But yeah, hopefully it's hopefully it's like not too short, but not too long. And that's quite a challenging section too, I think. Also, I've been told. But yeah, Anyway, I'm gonna have some lunch in a minute. Anyway, we will continue on. Enjoy one last look at this amazing view. Guys should really come out here. Like, you just don't get these views anywhere else. And I have bruised knees, so you might get to see a second fall on film. No, it'll be good. Who thought trekking poles was a good idea? Oh, can't take a second step. This is fun though, really.
Doesn't sound like it's fun.
I'm trying to convince you or myself. Nah, I do like these challenging bits, as long as they're not like all the time. Yay! Survival! Oh dear. Just a short bit to say check out the view. We're finally sort of back on a road track thing, hopefully. Goes all the way to our campsite. But we've been creek bed walking. So sorry I haven't showed you much of the trail today. We'll do a little bit now. But it's been impossible. Like, I've just been looking at the ground and rocks and watching rose set all day. I fell over before. My trekking pole got stuck, the mud cup bit got stuck under a rock, and then I just fell over. But aside from a tiny bruise on my knee that might not actually even come up as a bruise, I am all good, which is lucky because, yeah, it's not the most forgiving terrain. Look at that superstar. Oh, man. Sorry I'm puffing. This last 12 kilometers of the day literally seems like 3 times as long as the first half. Like, those creek beds are just a challenge. I won't be sad to say goodbye to them. If they're further on down the Heysen, don't tell me, I don't want to know. But nah, it has been really nice to get back out on the trail. I think 26 kilometers for the first day of the first hike of the season. Not too shabby, especially with the terrain that we've had. I am going to sleep well tonight, I can tell you that. I'm exhausted. So we got about 3 kilometers to go, I think, to Ardendale South. So, yay! Oh, this looks challenging. Good morning, everybody. Sorry, a mess. I'm not sure if it's good, but it's morning. So sorry I didn't film last night, but we got in the daytime, which was amazing. We cooked some dinner, had a little fire, and went to bed very early because it was cold. And now we're up, and it's very early. I'm not quite sure I'm awake yet. I'm testing out my MacPack gloves for the first time. They're so warm. My fingers are warm. It's so good. This is the first time I've had gloves. And I'm so impressed. But they're the like touchscreeny ones, so you can like use them with your phone. They're a little bit hard, I think, because they're a bit big too. So but yeah, it's not too bad. We're getting there. Condensation due. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is Courtney's tent. Oh, I'm not sure you can see from here, but it is satched. It is so wet. And then my tent, you can you can see all on the inside there is all water, and it's on the outside too. I've already wiped it down with my towel, but I wrung out probably like 300 mils at least of condensation from the inside, and it's still wet. So I'm not surprised. It was already wet on the outside of our tents when we went to bed last night, and that was like at like 8:30. And then like it's been raining, so it's wet. That's a creek right there. There's no water in it, but it still would be a damp area. So I thought if it was any night to get condensation, it would be last night. Oh yeah, and I shut 2 doors on this side and only had one open on that side because it was freezing. I think I need a new sleeping bag. This one's supposed to be -5, but I just get so cold. I just can't deal with it. So I think I need a new one. Get one eventually. I don't have any money for a new one at the moment. But anyway, maybe I'll get like a liner or something for the meantime. But I'm so cold. Anyway, we've got to get up and I'm just stalling by filming. I don't want to get up and I'm just like, oh, I'll do this instead because I'm still in my sleeping bag. The moment of truth is coming. No. Good morning, everybody. So, we left a bit later than we were hoping, but like 2 hours. 1.5 hours. It was so cold. Everything was so wet and muddy. It just was not conducive to getting moving. So, but anyway, we're all packed up now. Like, hang on, I'll show you the mud just on the outside of my tent bag. Like, just look. Oh, it's mud everywhere. Oh, my tent is disgusting. I'm kind of glad we're going home today so that I don't have to deal with that tonight. I did fold it all up, so like if I was to have to use it, I don't know. Could probably dry it out here. It's pretty windy, so try in 2 seconds. Except I'd be chasing it down the mountain. But anyway, so we're at this cell tower thing, which is cool. Hopefully you can hear me. It's pretty breezy. But I'll give you a nice panorama. Well, I can't give you the full thing because the thing's in the way. But you can see so far. We're on the tallest mountain out here by far. Oh, there's some taller ones out over there, probably where we came from originally. But in this section, this is definitely the tallest. So hang on. Ugh. A little bit stiff today. Not gonna lie. And my knees hurt from where I fell over yesterday. But anyway, check out that view. This is what makes hiking worth it. Even though sometimes I think Hans Heysen was an idiot for climbing every hill. When you get up the top, you're like, oh yeah, the view is worth it. Hello. But yeah, it's so nice up here. It's good once you're finally get up, but getting up here is a nightmare. So we're 1.5 kilometers away from our campsite and you probably can't see really, or you can't see where we were. But you can see some trees, sort of like, okay, here's some trees. And then we're like down the other side of that mountain, like very far down. So yes, we've come a long way this morning, even though it's not really that far. It's all been just straight up. But some bits, it's the real steep bits that get me. The not gentle incline, like it doesn't have to be like just tiny incline, but like smoothish incline is not too bad. But where you actually have to step up each step, like you're climbing a ladder, that's what gets me. Every time, I just like die. Anyway, I'm gonna eat some breakfast quickly and then we're gonna hike down the mountain. Yay! I'm gonna die. My legs are too sore for this. Oh, I like a nana.
You might want to play this back in double time.
I have a new plan. Use the rocks as a handrail.
You are definitely a nana.
Yay! I'm alive! Hi guys, so we made it to, it's like Buckaringa something or other, but it's not a campsite anymore, but it was a point to aim for. So we had a little bit of creek crossing, which you saw with that like climbing down. There was quite a few of them actually. It was pretty hard, but it didn't go for that long. So it wasn't like yesterday, it was just exhausting. Whereas today it was like challenging and we complained a bit, but it did have an end. And now we're back on a road and I think pretty much just follow road track-ish. I don't know, I think it's a track, but anyway, yeah, until we get back and it's like 4 to 6 k's. But we're just going for lunch. But I want to share with you the world's best hiking hack. So yesterday I was eating lunch and I've got crackers and tuna for lunch. And I was like spooning the tuna onto my cracker and it was like going everywhere, all over the ground. And then I was like, wait, no, actually I think it was Courtney. I think you said like, just put the cracker in and then eat the tuna. So it's like the best thing ever. So you just like, have your spoonful of tuna ready and your cracker and you're just like, tuna and crackers. So guys, funny story, we walked like 6 kilometers past the car, which is kind of amusing. Well, it's kind of amusing, but kind of I want to cry too. Like that's an hour of fast walking. So, and we're like, oh, we're getting so close, we're getting so close. And then we like looked at the map and realized, because the problem is there's Buckaringa campsite and there's Buckaringa North. And we thought we'd park the car near Buckaringa North. We parked the car near Buckaringa, which is where we had a lunch. All right, so like we could have been finished at lunchtime. But no, we thought we were going to the other campsite, so we kept walking and then we're like, hang on, the road names don't match up. And then we realized our mistake. Next time, I think I'm gonna drop a pin for my car on Google so this doesn't happen again. So it's very depressing. Anyway, a little bit of extra fitness in for today. Just what my legs needed. Oh well, at least it's all road walking, it's not that bad. And yeah, we've already done it, so it can't be that hard. Oh dear. Back we go. Guys, we're there. So after our 10-kilometer detour, we made it. Oh man. That is something I do not want to repeat. I think with the campsite mix up, and then as well, that wallaby that I showed you, that was literally right before we got sort of where we kept going on the trail, but we should have kept going straight. Like, it just distracted us right at the wrong moment. So anyway, it's over now. Yay, now we get to drive home for like 3 hours, 4 hours. I don't even know. Lovely. Oh well, we're done for another weekend. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry I didn't film much of the trail this time, but it's quite a challenging section. So if you want a bit of a challenge, definitely come up here and do from Buckaringa Gorge campsite to Dutchman's Hut. The camping is amazing. Like Ardenvale South and Dutchman's Hut, if you can stay there, I definitely recommend them. Air Depot, you saw it, not that exciting. But yeah, those ones make up for it. Even if you're doing a longer section, where we almost made it to, Buckaringa North, I do remember it from last time, is beautiful. Though I think there's only spot for 1 tent, so maybe just be aware of that. But yeah, anyway guys, it's over. I'm going to go get rid of these flies and get in a car. Yes! As always guys, keep on liking hiking.